Hi everyone. So, this week's video is going to be a little different. I don't know. It's going to be a little bit more vulnerable, more candid, less scripted, um, not edited. I just want to be able to be my authentic self on camera. Um, yeah. The reason for that is I want to talk about social burnout. Um, Particularly as being an autistic, introverted entrepreneur for autistic people that are trying to put themselves out there, and those who want to but better accommodate those of us who are trying to put ourselves out there. I just wanted to start by saying it's a brave thing that you are doing. A few years ago, I wouldn't have been able to put myself out here like I am. And I just want to help you in whatever way I can. I even started a group for this. And if you're already in that group, then, yeah, that's awesome. So, basically some background. This week, I crashed. I burned. Bad. It was because my social media has been exploding lately, and I wasn't prepared for that, and I've been in a lot of communication and socialization, and don't get me wrong, I like socializing. It's just, it does take a lot of energy for me to socialize, as it just drains my energy. Think of it as like me having to constantly think about things and conventions and stuff that just come naturally to other people, and being worried if I'm putting my foot in my mouth or doing something that would upset people or whatever. It's so hard, and sometimes it takes me a long time just to respond to text things, and I also have OCD on top of that, which causes perfectionism. That's tough. But yeah, um, I don't want to beat around the bush here. I want to give some practical information, some tips that I'm going to use moving forward. This isn't going to be in any list format. I just want to say what's on my mind and provide some advice. Alright, so the first thing you need to do is give yourself that time for you. You need to recharge your batteries. You can't just go, 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 go. It's not going to work. You are eventually going to burn out, and you will wind up falling behind like I am because you did. So, give yourself time, an hour a day if you can, maybe even some extra time on the weekend. So you could read a book, take a bath, doodle, learn like things, whatever gets you passionate. You could even play video games, watch silly cartoons or whatever. Just do whatever. Get that me time and give yourself self-care. I find meditation helps as well. Just recharge your batteries. On top of that, if you don't like those yucky networking events, you know the ones I'm talking about, the ones where there's 300 people in there, and they're all talking all at once, and you can't make out any of it, and you can't concentrate on the person in front of you. You don't have to go to those events. You don't. Please, don't force yourself to those events. Find an event that you're passionate about. If you like board games, go to a board game meetup. Meet up with people. Go to anime conventions or art workshops. Whatever you're passionate about, just go do what you're comfortable with, and then form relationships with the people at those events based on your mutual connection. And eventually what will come up is you'll learn about each other, you'll learn what you both do. And that's the other thing, is don't worry about having to win someone over right away. The people who want you to win them over right away and don't care about developing that relationship with you, they aren't the people you want as clients or business relationships or any of that, or friends or any of that. You don't want those people. Those people aren't your people. You want the people that will understand you and understand that you need time to form relationships. And yeah, there will be a lot of people that won't be your cup of tea, and that's okay. So yeah, what next? If you can connect with someone that is good with connecting, or have an extroverted friend that can help connect you with other people, because I know I'm not good at small talk. So at events and functions, I'm not very good at getting to know people and breaking the ice. So if you have someone that can, then have them help you break the ice. Definitely. What else? Social media is actually a great thing to network. I'm actually seeing people in my group, starting group, talking about you, Lacey, if you're watching this. They're starting their own groups on Facebook, and I think that's a great thing to network and stuff too, is start a group. Make ways that you can network and connect with people that don't force you to work on someone else's standards, because all these networking events and stuff, a lot of them have their own way of doing things. You can develop your own way of doing things by creating your own community, and I think that's a great thing to do. And that's I really think Facebook groups are great. You can't just be doing it with the reasoning to try to make money or anything, because then that's not a good motive. You need to be doing it to add value, to connect, to communicate, and as you do that, you will create connections and collaborations with people. So basically, yeah, create a community, provide valuable content, make something that will connect people. Because all a connection really is you're forming a relationship with someone. Like, I think we get overwhelmed by networking because we think of it as like some kind of thing where it's like, I don't know, when I first heard about networking, I first associated it with the swarmy, like, kind of, buy, sell, kind of stuff. And no, it's just about forming relationships and getting to know people, because people like to work and collaborate with people that they know, like, and trust. So if you can build, and I'm not looking at the camera, I'm sorry. Keep getting, I will get better at that. Yeah, no, they like working with people that they know, like, and trust, and you need to build that rapport, and you need to do it genuinely. Because no one likes that selling, and I think as introverted entrepreneurs, we all know we don't like that style either. So yeah, that's why it's great to build a community on your own terms. Words. Oh, what else? There was another. Just like sending people, messaging people on social media and stuff with your spoons. I think it takes longer to get to know people on social media, and I would suggest that if they're local, that you try to arrange face-to-face time eventually. It doesn't have to be right away, but you should definitely do it. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I have for now. Yeah, I don't know. If you were able to make it through this, kudos. I thank you. I'm sure you probably appreciated the advice. So, if you found it valuable and stuff, if you could hit the subscribe button, that would be appreciated. Most of my videos are edited, but I'm going to try to be more me, and if people don't like that, well, they're not my people. Yeah, take care. I'll see you next week.